Here's the equal methods again. Same exact code. Remember, we're overloading the equals because we had an equals already for string, but now we have an equals for an object of, notice it's going to accept employees. So we're comparing the employees, notice it's this and then x dot first name. So what's being highlighted right now is showing you two different objects that are really being compared and seeing if they are equal or not. Here's the other part. I have to use the equals that you see being highlighted. That's for strings. That's not meant for the whole object. That's why this is called an overloaded equals, because that equals is meant for employees, which is literally beside it. This equals is for first name and first name over here because they're strings. Crazy, isn't it? That's the overloading of the equals. Now, why is age not equals? It's a double equals. Why? What data type is age? Age is a simple integer. That's it. That's all we needed. So that's why we can get away with double equals. As long as it's a numeric data type, we're good to go. Now, I talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again here in a minute, so bear with me here. And then again, this is how we would use it. Creating a couple different instances, and we would check to see if they equal one another. So notice that equals is using this equals here, but which really does use the other equals for strings and everything else like that. So we have, for some reason, if we wanted to compare Dean with Dean again, we want to see if they're equal. That's why it is set to true. If I have Dean dot equals professor, which are two different, completely different people, that's why we have it set to false. So that's how we would use it in order to do that. And notice it looks like you're comparing two strings. That's a nice part about the syntax in Java, being able to use some of the same functions using overloading to, well, work with either simple data types being strings, I guess that's being simple, or complex data types that you and I create, like a custom one here, in employee.